Country Gold Songs of the Prairie Grass is the latest production from New West Theatre. We're joined by Duran Green, one of the cast members, as well as Jeremy Mason, the director. Thank you guys for joining us today. No problem. It was a fabulous performance, and I think audiences in Southern Alberta are going to be particularly excited about this show. Tell us what they can expect.
Yeah, country music is always one of the most requested genres of music, and we've done a couple over the years, and with this specific show, we tried to really kind of strip away some of the pop sounds of some of the newer country and really go back to some traditional country roots. Now, for people who aren't country-loving fans, that doesn't mean it's like twangy, my tractor's broken kind of songs, but really that kind of rustic, traditional sort of country sound that people are really going to connect to here in Southern Alberta. It's all about storytelling and that feeling of being on the ranch, and you know, we've transformed our whole stage into a barn, so it's going to feel like a really great barn dance. So,
and you guys you describe it as a journey through the genre of music. So what kind of titles can people expect to hear?
Well, we you know, the songs we've chosen, first of all, Paul Walker, the arranger and musical director, gave me a list of 300 songs as our short list to start with, and we had to whittle that down to about 18 songs. So we tried to choose songs that spanned the generations and tried to give a really good flavor for what traditional country was, even if it's newer songs too. So there's some Randy Travis hits, some Faith Hill on the newer end of things, but we also have the Carter family, which was essentially the big bang of country starting in the 20s. The kind of, their lineage goes all the way down to June Carter and Johnny Cash. So some really traditional stuff like that. Loretta Lynn, really great songs. I think people are going to know, even if they're not country fans, they're going to know those songs. They're going to be able to tap along and feel like they're part of the action.
Even Bird in that black Trans Am is gonna meet me down in the Cadillac Ranch. Cadillac, long and dark, shiny and black. Open up the windows and roar, tearing up the highway like a big old dinosaur.
Duran,
yes.
Music fans in Lethbridge are going to be familiar with you. You've performed at the University of Lethbridge. You're part of the funk band Hippodrome here in Lethbridge. But this is your first performance with New West Theatre. Are you excited?
Yes, it is. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I've been learning country songs, and it's a lot of like Jer says, you know, it's a lot of songs that I already know, and so you hum them along when you hear them, and so now I actually get a chance to sing them and actually know the real words that I can actually sing along, and it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And plus I'm also the storyteller, and so I blend songs with the stories that we're going to be telling, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it's going to be a lot of fun.
It looks like a lot of fun. I'm curious though, were you a country fan before this, or have you sort of?
Well, I grew up in a household where my father loved country music, but it was the twangy country music, but he made sure that we listened to everything, and especially on the old record player and the old you know, radio around the house, you know, it was always music on because that was entertainment. Yes.
So details, I highly recommend coming down and checking out this show. Details, where can people get tickets, and also important note that the time has changed as well, right?
Yeah, that's right. This year, for all of our shows in the season, of course, starting with this show, our performances are going to start at 7:30 instead of 8. So we're starting that half hour earlier, which will be really great for people to get out a little bit earlier, or for those that are traveling into town, it gives them a chance to get home a little at a better time, or if you're working the next day, those sorts of things. So 7:30 start times. But tickets can be purchased at the Ticket Center, either here at the Yates or at the NMAX Center, or by phoning there too at 329-7328. And all the information's on our website, www.newwesttheatre.com, and you'll be able to see there, including our sponsors, Golden Gold, and you'll be able to get a good sense of what the show's going to be about and who's in the show and that sort of when it all plays.
Great. Thank you guys so much for talking with me today. Again, that's Country Gold Songs of the Prairie Grass. It runs until July 27th here at the Yates Theatre. Here's another little sneak peek of the show.